oh, she had a period, because she's not coming, she's talking from away, far away. So this was like whole announcement that, hey, you got the periods. So in any shubh karya, you cannot participate. And that was the biggest humiliation, in my opinion. If you can grow up in that kind of background, you can do anything in the world. My dad is bringing the pad for my mom. It is our a monthly budget. Like we buy all those tea for our home or some masalas from home. So this is a part of our ration.
Thank you so much and welcome to Hot Talk. We are in the 21st century and still periods को हम taboo जैसे ही मानते हैं and अभी भी उसके around इतना stigma है, इतना problem associate करते हैं. I'm glad that we have you to talk to about this. You are the pad woman. And how was the experience like when you met the pad man? How did you feel? What did you learn?
So when I met Pad Man, he was not Pad Man actually. I met in 2016. So I got inspired from him because I watched his TED talk which he delivered in 2012. So I went to Coimbatore in 2016, February. He really gave a nice advice that you don't have to come all the way to the southern part. You can create in your place so that all the northern people will come and visit your place, so that I don't have to be available here all the time. And that time he was very low profile guy, but then later he became a pad man. So I had that privilege that, hey, I already met him.
You were settled in the US, in California. You were working in the Silicon Valley, and leaving all of that, you decided to come back to your roots. What made you do that?
When I went to US for a PhD, there I realized this world is a totally different. Meanwhile, I used to come every year to my village, and that was a different change. That coming from there and here, the problems are still same. Girls, they are still dropping out. They had a younger age marriage, and then some of the girls, they get very hard childhood. They were not liberated for education. Here everybody uses clothes because we cannot afford the pads, and also those days I haven't had the pads. And then while I was working in AIIMS, I got some issues, some infections. When I went to US, the problem still same. And then I realized this maybe happened because I use all those dirty clothes in my while I had a periods, and then right up to when I was 26 years old. So that is because of the ignorance. If I had the right advice, right kind of environment and right education in my childhood, in my school background, I may not get these issues. There was another issues coming up is hysterectomy operation was way more high in those areas because somehow the women's get infections and they cannot have access of a gynecology on the right time. By the time they go to the doctors, it is too late, maybe because of infections, and then doctor had to remove the uterus. So this is very common in our area, even everywhere, in a Bihar, in a Odisha, in all those tribal areas, it's a big problem. So that put me again, this is the primary root cause is you are not keeping up with the hygiene. You don't have good toilet access, a clean sanitary pads, or the enough water to clean yourself. So then I thought I had to really do something, because I was working in a research lab, and the ultimate goal was of that research in a cancer biology to save a human. So if I can save something over here directly, which in impact directly to the human, I don't know when that research will go on get the Nobel Prize, and then that comes in the real life. But here I can definitely make a change. Then I quit my job, and then I founded this foundation called Sukarma Foundation, and started this initiative called Pad Women on the Wheel, and also manufacturing the no-tension sanitary pad locally in our district, so that the women can get the employment, they can get the sense of hygiene, they can get the the locally available pads, and also when they are working in our mini factory, they have that sense how important it is.
So now the programs that you do, the awareness programs for eradicating these taboos, have they helped in a major way to make them understand maybe this might not be, right to do or something like that?
My major focus was like, we cannot do anything with the older generation because they had already did what they want. But if we can educate the younger generation, especially the girls who are growing up in a school or a college, I designed one of the biggest campaign of the sanitary pad. Is like in Madhya Pradesh, we have a 22 tribal district. So what I did is like before the Padman, the movie, in 2017 end, we designed a campaign which goes around all those 21 districts, and all the friends or the like-minded people, they drop out because it is like the biggest taboo of that, like Mahabari and all that written on my car.
Yeah.
So they drop out. Finally, I left alone. I had to go in really Naxalite or these jungle areas. So then I request my brother, hey, can you come with me? I'll pay you 1 month salary. 2 months salary. So he said, okay, I'll come. So we both, brother and sister, we took that car all around 15 districts, and we were going like in a tribal hostel where we can find like 500 to 1,000 girls, and we educate them. Some of the girls, they said, hey, in our families, like in our tribe's family, we had the taboo which is like, if you can touch the head of the girl when you had periods, the height won't grow and the girl will be the shorter. So that was like a big trauma. I said, what nonsense? Like, this is not.
How has the factory helped in women empowerment?
First of all, in our area, there is very less job for the women. Like there's no factories, nothing like, where women can go comfortably office and they can work. So what I thought is like, how about like creating the employment and also the sense of a hygiene that, this is our kind of stuff, like very intimate stuff. So then what we did is like, while we were farming this, setting up this factory, we find out all those women who were like, somehow they really need a job when they were exploited in their families. So then we hired those women to empower them as well as to get the sense of the hygiene, because we say like you're not working as a factory worker, you're working as a nurse. This is considered as your hospital because you need to be very clean, very hygienic. Then only you can make these pads very clean, because ultimately you are using by yourself and this is used by your daughters, because we are giving 1 month supply is free for them and also their families. When they are coming to the factory, the whole entire neighborhood is asking, where are you going, what are you doing, and all that. So those gossip also is spread as a positive word, like, hey, हम तो इस यहाँ पे बनाने जाते हैं, and then बहुत अच्छा होता है, and then हमको भी महीने का मिलता है, and then हम लोग पूरा अब हम कपड़े नहीं यूज करते. So it's kind of a holistic approach. So this is why we are not hiring any more male. Only the female is like from the top to bottom.